Refrigerating tomatoes is not the best option. This is due to enzymes in tomatoes that respond to cold temperatures, leading to cell damage and a mushy texture, resulting in lost flavor and freshness.
Moreover, tomatoes
can
easily
pick up
absorb
smells
odors from other foods in the refrigerator.
That's why I'm going to show you how to preserve tomatoes. No refrigerator needed, they can last up to 6 months. Method 1. After buying fresh tomatoes. Avoid washing tomatoes because water makes the skin soft. Prepare a basket or tray. Take each tomato carefully. Position the tomato with the stem side facing down. In case a tomato has no stem, apply tape to seal it and block bacteria. This also retains the required moisture. Do not stack the tomatoes, use only one layer. Avoid stacking the tomatoes. This method only requires room temperature storage. This method may take up more room, in case you have a lot of tomatoes. This method keeps tomatoes fresh for 10 days. Second method. Use paper towels or newspaper to wrap each tomato. Haven't subscribed to my channel yet? Just click the subscribe button to join. We really appreciate your support. Now get a cardboard box ready. Next, put the tomatoes in. Avoid placing the tomatoes too close together. When you have many tomatoes to store, use cardboard as a separator, then continue storing the tomatoes. Get some edible baking soda and evenly spread it inside the bin. A thin layer is enough. Using this method of storage. This method keeps tomatoes fresh for 1 month at room temperature. Method 3. Use salt to preserve tomatoes. Remove the stems and put the tomatoes into a basin. Add an appropriate amount of edible baking soda to the basin. Add water so the tomatoes are completely covered. Mix until the baking soda is fully dissolved. Soak the tomatoes for 10 minutes. After the soak, proceed to wash the tomatoes. Tomatoes provide many health benefits. Children are advised not to eat tomato seeds. Tomato seeds may cause digestive discomfort. Wash again with clean water. Remove and drain the tomatoes. When short on time, dry them with a paper towel. Get a clean, dry glass jar with a tight lid ready. Place the first layer of tomatoes into the glass jar. Add a light layer of salt on top. Continue layering until all the tomatoes are used up. End by covering the tomatoes with salt. Close the jar tightly at the end. Keep the jar out of direct sunlight and in a cool area. Tomatoes can last up to a month with this method. Method 4. Use wood ash to preserve tomatoes. Start by preparing the wood ash. Get a cardboard or foam box ready. Place a layer of paper inside the cardboard box. Sprinkle a light layer of ash into the box. Set the tomatoes gently on top of the ash. Add another layer of ash to fully cover the tomatoes. When you have many tomatoes to store, repeat the process by adding ash, then tomatoes. Make sure the tomatoes are completely and evenly covered. Make sure everything is fully covered with ash. Using wood ash to preserve tomatoes is a great tip, keeping tomatoes fresh for as long as 5 to 6 months. Seal the barrel and keep it in a cool, dark place. Can tomatoes be preserved without a fridge? This method not only retains their natural taste, and also helps preserve their nutrients over time. Leave a comment if you have any questions or encounter any difficulties and need assistance. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Remember to share this with your friends and family. Please subscribe to the channel for more tips. Are you struggling to figure out how to properly separate the individual kernels of corn? Separating the seeds takes too long and takes up too much of your time? Here's a helpful tip for you. First, use force to break the corn cob in half. You think you should use a knife to cut straight through the corn cob? This will cause the corn kernels to break apart and lose moisture. Furthermore, you'll be wasting a lot of the fleshy part of the corn kernel. That's annoying, isn't it? Don't worry, I'll show you how. Now, get yourself a sturdy pair of scissors. Then take the corn cob that was previously broken in half. Use the pointed end of the scissors to pierce deep into the corn cob. Gently rotating the corn cob will cause it to gradually separate. Now, the female corn cob has been separated into 2 distinct parts. Separating your seeds becomes easier. Instead of separating them one by one, you can now separate them in rows. Quick and efficient. This ensures the seeds remain intact. I will show you how to quickly remove the pomegranate seeds instead of picking them out one by one. Take a knife and cut off the top and stem of the pomegranate. Don't cut too deep into the meat. Now aim for the center of the pomegranate. Use a knife to make a small, slightly deep circular cut to make it easier to separate the two halves. Using a little force, split the pomegranate in half. You will see all the seeds inside. Don't rush to separate the seeds yet. Prepare a large plate or bowl to hold the pomegranate seeds and a spoon. Place the pomegranate face down on your hand. Next, take the spoon you've prepared and firmly tap the top of the pomegranate. At this point, the pomegranate seeds will gradually fall into the bowl or plate you prepared earlier. Keep tapping until the seeds are completely separated from the shell. Check occasionally to see if all the pomegranate seeds have fallen out. This method will save you much more time than separating each seed individually. Do the same with the remaining half of the pomegranate. You will see that the seed has been completely separated from the shell. Clean and allows for quick seed extraction. I think its effectiveness will depend largely on the pomegranates you buy. Now you have a plate of pomegranates with the seeds removed. Here's a great way to cut and eat oranges more easily. You usually cut an orange in half lengthwise. And from there you will cut the orange diagonally into small pieces. But when you eat it, you'll be eating those unpleasant white sugars. Let's move on to this cutting tip. Instead of cutting the orange lengthwise, cut it crosswise. Tilt the orange in half and cut diagonally from the middle into slices. Just looking at that orange slice makes me want to eat it. Give it a try. You left the vegetables out for too long and forgot to eat them, and now they're no longer fresh. Please remove any severely affected leaves. Cut off the stems of the kale. Take an empty jar and fill it with water. And place the cut off stem end of the kale plant into the jar to allow it to come into contact with the water. This will help keep the cabbage fresh for a while, so remember not to forget it.